at the expense of stealing other people's work or trying to sound like another Let's Player or something like that. I was pretty reluctant of doing this kind of video, but I feel it's kind of necessary just for two reasons. One, to get my name out there, because I want my name to be out there. I want people to see my work and see exactly how good I am at the video games I Let's Play, because I consider myself a decent gamer. And not enough people know that. I don't really have that many subscribers, so yeah, I'm trying to get my name out. Yeah, it's selfish. Too bad. That's just how humans act. The second reason is to commend a person I've been subscribed to for almost a year now, and that person, if you haven't noticed by now, is TheTigersAreHere. The Tigers is really good. He's not well known, really, sadly. He only has about 1,000 subscribers, and he deserves more, just like I believe I deserve more. But like his reviews, just, you know, these are just opinions and don't take them too seriously. But I think Tigers is very underrated. I want to go over the good part. There are some bad things about him. Yeah, there's a couple of bad things about him. That's okay. We'll go over those later on. Here's some great things about him, though. The first thing is that Tigers knows how to adapt and how to improve his Let's Play quality. A lot of Let's Players out there, they pretty much beat a dead horse with all of their videos. They don't innovate much. They just kind of do one thing and that's all they can do. They're really a one-trick pony. Tigers doesn't do that. He, from his earliest Let's Plays of Legend of Mana, SoulBlazer, and Final Fantasy IX, all of which are, you know, kind of average. Legend of Mana being the exception, Legend of Mana being very good. You know, Tigers knows that, or knew at the time, I guess, that he knew he could do a little bit better, and he has done a lot better, and especially in his current work. Another great thing about Tigers is that he's not afraid to do genres outside of the action, outside of the adventure RPG genre, which is really good, really refreshing these days, because a lot of Let's Players want to play the same RPG over and over again. I mean, I did Final Fantasy IX, Tigers did Final Fantasy IX, well, I'm doing Final Fantasy IX right now, and there's like 7 or 8 other Let's Players doing Final Fantasy IX, and Final Fantasy VII, and Final Fantasy VIII, and Dragon Warrior. All the Dragon Warrior games, even Dragon Warrior 4, which I thought would never be Let's Played. It's done by me and another Let's Player who I'll get to in another upload, in another video, but, you know. And like I said before, his current projects are really good. One of his playthroughs is, you know, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I mean, for Tigers, for someone, anybody, it doesn't matter who it is, to do a Let's Play of a COD game and make it fun to watch, that's worthy of praise. So kudos to Tigers for going out there and taking a chance. And now the bad things. There's only 2, but these 2 are probably the most critical in Let's Playing, and probably the reason, oh shut up cat, and probably the reason why Tigers doesn't really have that many views, and not the amount of subscribers that he should have, and that is his voice quality. His voice is fine, don't get me wrong, his voice is awesome, provided you can hear it. Yeah, that's the big problem with almost all of his uploads. Is you need to turn your speakers up to halfway to max, or at least I do, to actually hear the guy. Maybe because I have shitty speakers, I don't know, but other Let's Players, I just need it turned up 1 notch and I can hear him just fine. So I don't know, maybe that's just something I have to deal with, but it wouldn't hurt for Tigers to record at a louder volume if he can. because I know I have problems recording sometimes with Cam Studio for my PS1 projects. You know, it's hard for me to blast my speakers and use my microphone, and sometimes it's hard to hear me. So, yeah. Another thing that Tigers does is he takes on way too much, and he does not finish his projects. The best example of this is Lufia 2, Rise of the Sinstrels. I wanted to watch that Let's Play from beginning to end. I watched the first 20 parts, and I waited for his updates on it like every day. I would come home from school or my job thinking, ooh, I wonder if Tigers has a new Lufia video. They stopped coming, and guess what happened? I stopped watching. So that's one thing that Tigers really needs to consider, especially because he's doing his Big 5 this summer. He needs to know if he can do all of them, and I hope he can, because I want to watch, especially Secret of Evermore, who, oh God, has been done by his arch nemesis, something Dragon Slayer. I forget the woman's name that he completely bashed, but yeah. So, you know, if someone can do a good playthrough of Secret of Evermore, that'd be fabulous, and then I can, you know, do my own playthrough right after it without using alchemy. Yes, that's going to be a future project of mine. Just wanted to plug that right there. So, Let's Plays from the Tigers of Here, the ones you want, the ones to watch, the ones to really watch from beginning to end and enjoy its awesomeness. Legend of Mana, part 1 of it already has 15,000 hits. 15,000. I mean, my part 1 of my Dragon Warrior 4 has been around for almost a year, and for over a year, and it only has 2,000 hits. So yeah, it has great commentary, good quality of the video. It's really in depth. It shows almost everything. So it's a great Let's Play. I totally suggest you watch that, because it's really good. Let's Plays from Tigers to avoid. SoulBlazer. Do not watch SoulBlazer. Oh my God. First thing, you cannot hear it. I had to turn, for most of his videos, I gotta turn up my volume up to about halfway to max volume. SoulBlazer, I had to turn it up to 3/4 to max volume. That's just ugh. But that's one of his first Let's Plays. Also with SoulBlazer, he just dies non-stop, and that's in Let's Playing. You can't if you're not doing a no death run in a Let's Play, then why are you Let's Playing, in my opinion? You know, if you're gonna Let's Play a game, you better be a master at it, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. So yeah, that's my review of The Tigers Are Here. If I have to give him a score out of 10, I would give him an 8. I'd give him an 8 because probably because he branches out into new genres, and that's a really cool thing to see nowadays. Also, he knows how to talk. He has a great voice. You know, if you can you gotta turn it up a little bit, but that's okay. That's just a minor flaw, really. I mean, yeah, I said it was a critical one, but I mean, the more I think about it, the more I say, it's just turning up your speakers. It ain't gonna hurt much. Another good quality about it is he keeps things interesting with his commentary, as opposed to many other Let's Players out there who will just, you know, if there's dialogue, they'll just read it and not put any emphasis if anyone narrates. I know I don't, but I might start. So yeah, 8 out of 10. The Tigers Are Here. Very good Let's Player, worthy of subscribing to. I suggest you subscribe to him because he's really good. This is the Big Jew telling you to keep being awesome. I hope you liked my review. Tigers, I hope you liked it. If you have a problem with it, just ask me to take it down. It's fine. I'm not going to get in your way. So yeah, this is the Big Jew telling you to keep being awesome. Peace.